Welcome back, everybody. This is the Galactic Crafter, and we're going to jump back into some Hytale. As you see this time, I decided to start on the main screen. I kind of wanted to show you guys what this game has to offer. That's why I started recording this in the first place, because nobody else was doing it. So let's just I'm going to quickly go over this main screen and then we'll get into our game. On this right hand side we have little notifications of disclaimers and things that Hytale's doing. There's a feedback button down in the bottom right. There's a Discord button. They do have a Discord channel, which is fairly active. I see posts in it every time I get on it that have happened like within the past 10 minutes. We of course have our settings page, which you can change many different things. As you may have noticed throughout my gameplay, a lot of my drops actually go inside my inventory except for weapon and usable items. And that's because that's how I set them. And I think it's cool you can set them like that. And we have video, we have like the normal ones, gamepad. In a recent update it did allow controllers to be used. I have an Xbox controller that I like to use, although I don't use it much nowadays. And then obviously your controls page and your social page. Then we have our avatar. You can edit, create. This is mine. I like the way it looks. You'll probably never see me change it, but here's some different options very quickly. The ones that are locked, you have to buy the upgraded version of the game, which only is for cosmetics. Speaking of buying the game, Hytale recently gave me a creator code, and so if you decide to buy the game, it is going to be Galactic Crafter as the creator code. Reminder, as you do put this in there, it is going to support the channel and you'll get Hytale. And it's spelled exactly as it is up here in the top right corner with my gamer profile. Next up, we do have some servers. Okay. It's just a list of servers that are public servers. And then you have your favorites recently played. These are going to come from the Discover menu. And then you got mini games and your worlds. There are a few options when you edit your world. You can choose mods, rechunk, which I apparently have installed. I don't remember installing it. Maybe I never did install it. And then you have your backups for the world, and through your different settings you can name the world, choose the rather PvP's enabled, fall damage, day-night cycle, inventory penalty on death, resource loss percentage, durability, and storage type. I have yet to figure out what this is used for. If you know, let me know. Let's get to it. As you can see down here, it'll say this screen is going to show you tips. It's not fully developed. Anyway, today we are going to focus on two things: turning in our memories and mining. So first things first is I do still need to clear my inventory, which I have created a downstairs part of our house as a little storage room. I did notice something last time I did play, is that chests don't need open block above them to open. This may or may not change in the future, but hey, I'm glad it's like this right now. So we're just going to dump all our stuff in here. We'll take the essentials. Um, I'll organize this outside the video. Alrighty, let's go ahead and head on to the temple. I will cut this part out for you guys. On my way to the temple, I did find this cave. We're gonna come back here. This is where we'll start mining. It is right outside zone 4, so it's going to be great. I'm excited. Welcome back, everybody. We have made it to the temple. I know I kind of started this like it was an intro, but that's okay. So things to note with temple is the golem does respawn. However, you can just kind of dodge him and go into the portal. I'd say if it's your first time, try and fight him, but after that, feel free to just go on in and avoid him. He's pretty slow and doesn't really attack quickly, so it doesn't require much. So let's go ahead and turn in those memories. 27, that's a good amount. Alrighty, and looks like we unlocked some chests, eternal seeds, and a maximum teleportal. Did we unlock the backpack yet? I don't know if we have. I think maybe we did, and we just need to eventually craft it. Ah, this is a backpack upgrade, so I think you have the backpack automatically unlocked. You just get the second part of the upgrade after you get 100 memories. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and talk to this person. I did bring some of these essences of life with me, and so I'm gonna go ahead and buy some of this stuff. These ones are greater essences of life, which is just 100 essences of life packed into one. Restocks in 3 days. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and buy some spices and a berry bush. I didn't realize you could get the berry bushes, but that is good to know. Anyway, I'll see you in the mines. Alright, welcome to the mine. On our way here, I did happen to come across 3 different berries that I did not see, man, because it's dark and I didn't have a torch out. And again, as I have said in a previous episode, bears are my least favorite creatures in this game just because of how fast and dangerous they are. And we're going to go ahead and kill this monster so he doesn't sneak attack on me while I'm in the mine. Perfect. Alright, let's go and get started. The purpose of me coming down here is just to get ore and to show y'all what it is like in the mines in Hytale. As you see, whenever we mine ore, it gives us the ore and the cobblestone. Okay. Oh, well, looks like we're jumping in. Ooh, what is this? Blue moss, that's what that is. I'm probably not lighting this up well enough, but that's okay. I believe this is iron, and over here that's copper. Those are the main 2 we're looking out for today. If we get other ores, great, but I am not expecting to. Alrighty. As you can see, mining is a bit loud. However, as you see right there, there's more ore underneath. So I do think they did a great job that way in showing you, hey, there's more ore down here if you'd like to go and grab it. Which, we want these ores right now because we're in need of them. Alright, I've never gone mining in the snow. Oh. That's interesting. There's thin layers of snow that act as a trap. And it does seem to have a crystal right there, which has made it purple. Had it not been purple, I would have fallen straight through that. I think we see a rat over here. Alrighty, rat is gone. I think rats are really one of the best ways to get light hide, as they appear to be abundant as you're mining. But yeah, I won't show you all of the mining trip, as I'm sure y'all don't want to get bored. But I'll show you key parts. Alright, let's go up here and see what we can find down here. I like looking at open spaces like this from a distance in games like Hytale and Minecraft, because to me it's aesthetically pleasing. I am not going to go down there right now. I am going to go ahead and come down here for this part. I'm going to go kill that rat first, as it will give me leather that I need. Because others I have to hide. I think it turns into leather, which makes sense. I still think this ice is cool. This ice is just layer of snow. Just layer of snow. What is this? Well, that's unfortunate. Well, it seems like we've exhausted most of this cave except for that little part, and so I'm going to take us to another one. I did happen to find this ore while I'm down here. I hope I can mine it. We're going to try and hope it drops something. It does, and it's cobalt. I've actually never found cobalt ore before, as I've played. Haven't played too much, and haven't really spent a lot of time in this biome, but it's cool to find it. I did forget about this mine beside our base, and so I'm gonna go ahead and dig into it. Just make sure I got enough room. Oh yeah, I got a pretty empty inventory. We're going to light our way down to, well, I don't have to explain that part. I thought for a second it was like sinking me inside the snow. Alright, found more cobalt. That's good. I wonder if it's taking forever because, like, it should be requiring a better pickaxe, but it's not currently set up for that. I'm gonna take it, even though it's taking forever. I did find this beautiful part of this cave, and what is that? We'll go over there. He has a crossbow. He has a crossbow, I have a bow. Alright, I do see a couple of chests here. Go ahead and grab them. Potions, shield. don't think we need the shield, but we're gonna grab it anyways. I wonder what this is supposed to be. Looks like it used to be the under part of a bridge. Ooh, fish. So, looks like it was pretty basic stuff. I am gonna be smarter about this and grab the crates this time. Man, free light high just from smashing things? I will take that. Alright. I did end up dying to a magma rhino toad as I was trying to head back. I apparently gotten deep enough to where it started summoning magma enemies, which I am most definitely not prepared for. So, if you're playing this game, I recommend don't go too deep too quickly. Okay. Let's see. Alright, looks like it did despawn, which is good. Don't want to have to deal with it. Alright, see y'all back at base. Alright, welcome back to the surface. I know we didn't spend much time down there. And we didn't get too much in terms of ore. But I think we had a decent start, considering we already had some previous items. And so, yeah, while I'm away off camera, I will start smelting everything, and we'll hopefully be able to make some cobalt stuff. Although it looks like in order for that, yeah, that's what I thought, it's going to require tier 2 workbench, which, as you can see over here, requires 20 iron and 30 copper, and I have neither. I think I'm going to have to find a cave that is not in this zone, but in like zone 1, to have a better chance at finding those lower tier iron and copper. Although, like in most games, probably the two most used ores. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Once again, if you're planning on getting Hytale, use code GalacticCrafter at checkout and to support the channel, and see you next time. Bye!